Hello everyone, this is Cassidy, aka Righter or Wrong. We are going to play some more Enter the Gungeon today. This is not technically my second run. I actually got about halfway through another run, but realized I had to go. And there's no save feature that I know of quite yet, so that was just the end of that run. It was okay. It wasn't good enough anyways to like really make me sad that it didn't get recorded, but yeah, just so you know. Anyways, alright, so we're going to take the pilot here. He's going to be good when I'm trying to unlock stuff. You know, the extra carrying capacity, the free keys and stuff. He's just perfect for when, like, you're working with a budget and you want to do something specific. I usually run with a Marine when I just want to kick ass. And then, I don't know what it is about. I don't like the Hunter and the Convict in theory. Every time I play them, I have a good time, but I think just like the Timmy Power Gamer in me wants to just go with the extremes, which of course the pilot and the Marine are the most two extremes. It's about 3:30 in the morning Central Time here in Geneva, Illinois, a suburb of Chicago. And we just got done drafting Eternal Masters, the new Magic set. Well, new is it was not quite the right word for it. It's a bunch of reprints of old cards, but it's extremely expensive, and it was a long night. Just been sick as well too, so forgive me if I'm a little off. We'll see. Maybe I'll do really well. It's hard to tell. Oh, there's Mark playing some clicker heroes. Good old Marky Mark. Crazy Mark, as we call him, actually, and that's no joke. You'd totally understand if you knew him. Anyways, that's enough about my crazy friends. Alright. Just clearing out some rooms here. Nothing should be too shockingly hard on the first floor. I'm going to try to go down to the oubliette. That's one of the reasons I did pick the pilot. That way we can save our keys and still maybe pop open chests. There is kind of a downside to this strategy where if we fuck up the weapons chest and we have to fight against one of the bosses with this awful gun, it gets kind of problematic. So like there's a chance that I'm going to be very unhappy while I'm fighting the boss. But if it's a tricked ones, we should be fine. Gatling Gull is going to be problematic unless it's in one of the more generous rooms, you know, with the pillars and stuff. If it's the open room with like that starts off with like the bushes and the trigger form, or the water one, we'll have a lot of problem because this thing doesn't have good range, and even worse, has terrible accuracy at long range. So it's kind of a double whammy with this gun. The trigger twins aren't bad because they're just so incredibly easy. The Bullet King, he's not too bad, but I probably won't be able to flawless him with this gun. You have to be a little too close, and sometimes you just like kind of telegraph the wrong move from him. We'll hopefully have some extra blanks and such. Okay, so blue chest. We're not gonna pop it. We're gonna try to do it. Yeah. Okay, and we got the Helix. I mean, the Helix definitely isn't bad. It's much better against bosses that are much bigger targets. Like room clearing wise, it's just pretty terrible. But that's okay. I'm totally fine with using this to clear rooms. I just really don't want to deal with using this on like a boss. The Gatling Gull is definitely what I'm worried about. In order to be close enough and like hit him reliably, it's just really hard to dodge his spray attacks. Not necessarily the one that's kind of in a wave pattern, because that's easy enough to like kind of anticipate and move around, but the other one that kind of shoots more randomly, the weird thing about that attack is like if you cause him to kind of take over, he ends up shooting kind of wide, so it's even kind of hard to like run around unless you have enough range between the two of you, you know, enough space in between. So even being super nimble, it gets tough, and flawlessing becomes very difficult. Actually just winning without like wanting to kill myself, you know, just hating my life is a whole nother question at all. Let's see here. Bye gun nut. We've been having pretty easy rooms, nothing too risque, but it kind of shows in our count here. I don't know if the Helix actually can. Oops, that was dumb. I didn't mean to do that at all. I don't know if the Helix can actually handle checking that for a secret, so we'll just have to wait. Do I have anything I want to sell? No. Let's go back down here. I watch a lot of other people play Gungeon, especially Bear, Taffy, and Northern Lion and stuff. And they don't. I mean, well, Bear's kind of at this point where he's still discovering, but I noticed that Northern Lion doesn't really end up selling things a lot, and kind of the opposite opinion there. I will definitely kind of sell everything I have. If it's a gun that like is only slightly usable, goodbye, you know. I usually end up selling the Marines starting ammo drop and stuff. Alright, so we didn't get the passive or the active, whatever that may have been. That's quite alright. If it wasn't active, we probably would have ended up getting rid of it eventually anyways. So it's no big deal. Yeah, hitting the secret spots with this is a little bit of a chore. Alright, so... I think if we hit the boss, we're just going to go straight into it. Not much else to do on this floor. You know, we'll try to get to full complete just in case we run across the map boy or whatever, but this is pretty much what the floor has given us. At least we did get a weapon. It's got a pretty good range as long as we, you know, situate ourselves, the Helix that is. So I'm not too worried, especially on the first level bosses. Check it's not a mimic. Yeah, we're good. Ooh, a regular shotgun. I actually really like this one. So let's... I don't know if we need to roll with it quite yet, but that's going to make the oubliette a lot better. Okay. This is the fire room, so let's go make sure there's an actual water barrel. I haven't been paying attention because I haven't done the oubliette in so long. Alright, that's not that far away even. Let's roll that up. Hopefully I do this without making... Ah, God. Sometimes I spend like 5 minutes doing this and like I just want to kill myself. Okay, there we go. There we go. We did it. We did it, guys. Alright, so... kind of in line with this like little guy right here. I'm gonna roll it a little bit more. Okay. Was that it? That feels like I failed. It's a big failure. Oh, no. Oh. Look at me. It's like I don't need glasses and have terrible vision and depth perception at all. Alright. That's not true at all. My glasses are thick as hell. Alright, rolling. You know, I've never actually tried to use the lockpick on the oubliette's locks. It's always been like, you know, it's not something you want to fail if you actually want to go down there, and if not, like, you're not going to waste your time with the water and stuff. So, you know, if anyone out there has used the lockpicks on the oubliette, that'd be interesting. I'd be interested to know. Alright, anyways, let's move on. Let's go to the boss. And we have the Tricker Twins. I'm totally happy with this fight. Watch me not flawless them and just feel like a dumbass. I don't think that's gonna happen though. Okay. Okay, doing pretty good. I'm gonna blank just because I'm getting kind of sandwiched between the two. I don't think it's gonna be a problem because I think number 1 is dead here. I love to kill them before they spawn any bullet can or anything. Okay, wow, the reload on the Helix is god awful. Alright, well that was good. Alright, we unlocked the shield of the maiden. Could care less. Alright, blank companion ring. That's actually not too bad. I don't think I've ever actually had that before. Which is a good example of what I'm talking about when I say that like having kind of less items mean that you get to play with stuff a little bit more often. That's totally a theory though. I might prove myself to be really wrong. Okay. Really? Okay, well let's... I have 2 blanks left, obviously worth using. Let's go here, blank it up. Blankety blank blank. Bow. Nope. Okay. Did I check the other chart? I feel like I did. Let's go back and check it real quick though. If not, I'm gonna check the I'm just gonna like blow a blank in the fire pit room. Okay, I think I did check that. Yeah, we're just gonna blow a blank here. You know, if it does, it does. If not, yep. Oh well. I wish we had a active item that might kind of synergize a little bit with Blank Buddy, and maybe we will get something. Do we want to sell anything? No, I want all that. Oh, yeah, let's sell some junk for sure. Oops. Ugh. Alright, we made it. 3 coins. I'll take it. Oh yeah, we definitely need this other key. Thanks. Alright. Okay, let's go down to the oubliette. I think we're gonna need the shotgun right away. I'm not even gonna bother trying to kill those much tougher mobs with this terrible pistol. Alright. Boop, boop. Alright, wish me luck. Whee! Yeah, I haven't done the oubliette in a little while. I pretty much stopped doing it once I beat the old king. The trash cannon. I hate that thing so much. It's really not worth, like, the keys, honestly. Oh, I took a hit there, didn't I? What even was that? Must have been the blob. Okay, let's go this way. Whoa, lots of dead guys. Alright. Very nice. Okay, this is gonna be a room, alright. I'm glad I got the shotgun. No joke. This would have been awful with the base and with the helix. Okay. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. Okay. Yeah, that was like what, NSYNC, wasn't it? Apparently I'm as creative as them. We'll go with that. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright. Something that interesting is that, like, the flip table mechanic, when you first start, like, you're just so, like, into it and stuff, but, like, I swear to God, I don't flip the table that often. Especially without, like, a blank or a stun, you know what I mean? But on the plus side, I will say that, once you learn, like, the kind of, like, mechanics of the shots, most of them, I'll take that, I guess. Most of the shots are easier to dodge than to, like, hide behind the table. Because, like, if the table bursts when you're not paying attention, like, it can be just as risky as being behind nothing. There's still a lot of situations where you throw it down, though. Especially, like, the bigger bigger mobs like the totem poles. Are those Gundam poles? No, that's not. That makes no sense. Forget what I just said. Alright, moving on. Kinda wish I could use the lockpick to set off the blank buddy, but I don't think I can without a treasure chest in front of me. Would be very worth it. Okay, well, we got our heart back. Not bad. Okay, that's the crest. We're not going in there till later anyways. I will try to get the crest in there and stuff like that, but I don't know. That to me, that usually is pretty tough without, like, the right kind of loadout, you know. We'll see though. We've been playing pretty decently so far. I think we've only taken 1 hit, so I don't want to sell myself short necessarily, but it seems like a big ask, just being honest, especially since I'm pretty tired. Alright, anyways, a green. I don't really want to blow a chance to get a green chest with the lockpick. Oh shit, that was dumb. Well, there goes playing good, huh? Alright. Death, death, and death? More death? Cool. Alright, good job. If the next chest is much better and we only get that 1 key from the shop, then, you know, that's going to be when we decide to pop that or not. If we find an even better chest, only end up with 1 key on the floor, we'll roll with the lockpick on that bad boy. I mean, that's the whole point. That's why I picked this guy. Like, if the tactics and the key supply runs out, you just you know, make do. You Jimmy rig that shit. Okay, oh wow, I walked right into that. My apologies to everyone watching and crying on the inside. Okay, whoa, boy. Okay, ow, that was bad. Well, things started off so nice. Alright. Okay, do we need to... Yeah, god damn it. Oh no. I knew that was bad when I just kind of sat around. Oh, well, I don't want to die to the Blobby Lord, so let's just keep moving. That would be embarrassing. Okay, 2 green chests. You know what? I should actually probably check to see if they're mimics. That would actually make the decision a lot easier. Luckily, they are close to each other. Yeah, really close. Okay. I'm probably gonna try the lockpick pick now then, so that I don't run out of rooms. Oh, yeah, it did work. That's kind of cool. It'll check the little room for secrets when we do it, so that's kind of cool. I'm assuming he sets off secrets. They're pretty good about making the mechanics kind of like self-explanatory and work. You know, if you table tech blank and stuff, table tech blank in a room with a secret, it'll open it. I've seen it done, and obviously like when you lose armor and stuff. Okay. Kind of like the puke guy who's killing his friends and he doesn't even care because he's drunk off his ass. And you know people like that, don't lie. Okay. Okay, this guy hit me earlier, so let's make sure that doesn't happen. Oh, funny. Okay, well, yeah, definitely take this, but that's close but not what I was thinking. Wow, the lockpick comes back so fast. It's really too bad we can't use it as like the more ready. Well, that was a bunch of shit, so we'll try one more. That was not long enough. Actually, we will cut it off here, just in case the next one